So only a few hours ago, Andre Greipel of Lotto Soudal was taking victory here on Usk Way here in Newport Centre. Stage 1 of the OVO Energy Tour of Britain, 174.8 kilometres from Pembrey Country Park to Newport City. Fantastic victory for him, and the reception from the Welsh fans was absolutely incredible. We caught up with Andre Greipel, the winner of Stage 1 though, earlier on.
First of all, it was quite tough with that climb, 7K to go. We knew that we need the numbers to pull back a breakaway, because we expected that they go crazy up there, and they did. And at the end, the team did a really good job to bring back Bob Jungels, and with Jasper de Bois, I had a really good lead out there, and Gaviria, he came pretty fast from the back and surprised us, but I'm happy that I could time it right and could finish it off. It was not, it was what we expected, that it's going to be a bun sprint, and I'm happy that I could win again. There's always good sprinters in every race, so you just need to stick to the plans and win together, lose together. And today I'm happy that I could finish it off. It doesn't matter against who, but it makes a difference if I have fun on the bike or not.
Is this win a little bit more sentimental, given it's one of your last showings at Lotto?
It's a closed book now, but I'm super happy that with everything what happened in this team, I'm really thankful for that. But I'm nobody who looks back in anger or something. I just look to the front, and I'm really enjoying now. I just say to myself that I'm gonna enjoy every race now. I'm in this team, and I have to also keep doing what I'm doing, and I still love it. Even was a tough last 2 months, but mentally not easy. But it's a closed book for me now, and I'm just enjoying the races now.
As well as Geraint Thomas being a Welsh rider here at the OVO Energy Tour of Britain, there's also 3 other riders. Stevie Williams is from Aberystwyth but now resides in Newport. Scott Davis lives near the start in Carmarthen, and John Mould is from Newport, and the route went past his front door. We spoke to them pre-race to see what their thoughts are of the course and what they thought today's route would be like. Scott, you're starting your 2nd Tour of Britain. It's a home start as well, living not far, 10 miles down the road. What does it mean to have Tour of Britain have a grander part in your hometown?
No, it's really special. I mean, it's not very often we get to race back in the UK, and more so back in my home county, Carmarthenshire. So, no, it's really nice, and I just want to try and enjoy it now. So.
What does it mean to finish such your home tour in your hometown?
Yeah, it's the most brilliant Welsh stage all day, and really looking forward to coming into Newport. Should know the last 20k really well. So and we've got 4 Welsh guys here, and the support's already great. Just gone and past 9:30 on a Sunday morning, and there's so many people out, so should be a good day ahead.
Obviously it's always a help knowing the roads. I think there's a lot of technical areas with 10k to go, so knowing those roads will be important.
After 174.8 kilometres of racing on the hard Welsh roads, we caught up with Stevie, John and Scott to see their thoughts and if their predictions of what would happen were correct.
Yeah, hard day out as expected. The first days of stage races are always hard, so it was pretty controlled throughout the day, but went pretty hard for the last 30-40k, so glad that's out of the way.
Oh, it's really nice, I mean, I know those roads really well, so it's a bit surreal to actually race on them in a peloton, but no, I've really enjoyed it, and great support out there, so thank you.
And what were the fans like?
Oh, it's great. I was, saw a lot of people back home, and out on the roadside supporting. So thanks again.
And you even had your PE teacher from back at school at the start. I spoke to her. She was really pleased to see you. Be racing in the Tour of Britain. How has the momentum of your cycling career just spiraled?
I'm a bit better at this than I was at PE, so that's the thing, I think.
Yeah, fast. Didn't get any time to enjoy the home stage because it was that fast.
Did the stage live up to what you thought with the attack going on Belmont?
Yeah, yeah, weather delivered as well. So you know, good day in Wales, and fast from the top of Belmont. Just you were out of position there. Just nothing you could do.
And the fans?
Yeah, mega. So many Welsh flags all day. So yeah, thanks for coming out. Made a good show of it.
A break of 6 formed, and one of those riders was Rory Townsend of Canyon Iceberg. He was the last rider to survive from the breakaway, and we caught up with him after the finish. Rory, long day out in the break, stage 1 at the OVO Energy Tour of Britain. How was that?
Yeah, obviously it's nice to be up front in a home tour and stuff like that. Like, predictably, like, crowds are amazing. Like, you know, to throw a party and stuff, but. I guess it's a bit bittersweet, to be fair. Like, didn't really get anything out of the day. So next time I go up front, I'll have to study the road book a little bit more and not sprint 400 metres out or 100 metres out, and just sort of like, yeah, just be a little bit more organised if I'm going to try and get something more out of it. Yeah, I was last man standing, which was nice as well. Nice to get some alone time and stuff like that. Yeah, just disappointed Mouldy went in there. Yeah, I said to Moses, like, shouldn't you be Mouldy? And he tries to claim it's his hometown now. Well, I won't buy it, so yeah.
Aims for the rest of the week?
Don't know, get a jersey if I can. I haven't bought enough kit with me, so let's try and get some extras. So I've only bought shorts.
And just to touch on the crowds, how many Tour Britons have you done so far?
It's my second.
Second. So how has it differed from, you know, your first time to now, like even on stage 1?
Much better. Like, no one wants to come out and watch in the rain, do they? So, I mean, it was like, it was nice. Like every climb lined up, I was like hearing people shouting my name. Like it's so nice. Like, yeah, you just gotta like try and enjoy it and embrace it without letting it go to your head. Cause I feel like every time someone shouts my name, I'm trying to press the pedals a bit harder. So, but yeah, no, it's really nice. So.
How does it differ racing your home tour to racing abroad on the continent? Because obviously you've raced in Belgium and stuff as well. And how does it differ from?
Don't know. Yeah, it's a bit weird. No, you say it, doing like a proper tour like this. When I was packing my bag, I was like packing my Euro adapters and stuff like that, and I was like, oh no, I actually don't need this stuff. So. I don't know really. It's just a bit more home. It's just a bit more homely. Like you get your home confidence a bit more. Like I can watch like TV and I don't know. It's hard to explain, but the obvious thing is just the crowds. But it's the same for everyone, I guess. Like when the Belgian lads come over here, they'll be blown away. Whereas it's like, yeah, it just makes you feel a bit more. Just makes you feel proud.
Do you have any family or friends who are going to be coming out to any other stages this week?
Yeah, I've got loads. Like tomorrow's going to be really nice to go past the village where my grandfather was born. Bristol, I'll have a few friends out, and mum went to school there. And then what do we got? We've also got the London stage as well, which is where I'll have everybody out. So yeah, a few more sort of points of interest. Oh, and the Leamington Spa stage is where my aunt lives. So. Yeah, touch like a few sort of bases. So.
Looking forward into the week, we speak to 2 riders who we think could feature heavily. Tom Stewart from JLT Condor, a breakaway specialist and a very good climber, as well as Xandro Maurice from Wanty Group Grobert, who won the Skoda King of the Mountains 2 years ago. Tom, how was that? Stage 1 of the Tour Britain done?
Yeah, it's good to get the first stage done and test the legs. I mean, it was a relatively cushy stage until it got really, really hard. If you know what I mean. It was easy, and then extremely difficult. So I suppose that's what sprint stages are like.
It was quite lumpy until you got to Belmont, and then after that it was really fast on the dual carriageway.
Yeah.
What was it like moving up there?
Very difficult. I had a really good position coming into the bottom of that climb with about 2k to go, and then lost my position, and I ended up coming over the top of that climb last man. So yeah, a bit of a nightmare, but I'll try again tomorrow.
Xandro, former King of the Mountains winner here at the Tour of Britain. How was stage 1, and where was the decisive move?
It was a really nice stage. Take some nice roads. The weather was okay, so the start Tour of Britain was okay today.
And what are your aims for the rest of the week?
We will see. It's difficult to ride a good GC because with the team time trial it's not so easy for us, but we do our best. We are only with 5 riders here, so I try to make some good results in hard stages, and then we will see where I finish in the GC, but my opportunity is to go for stage win.
Now it's always great to see 2 British riders on a British podium at their home national tour. Matt Bostock took the Iceberg Sprints jersey after a day in the breakaway, whilst Gab's colleague of Team Wiggins, a late addition to this year's Tour of Britain, took 4th place behind some top names, taking the Adnams Best British Rider.
Matt, busy day for you in the break there, and you've come away with some prizes on the podium. I'm pleased with how the race went.
Yeah, it was really good. A lot better than I thought, to be honest. We've come from the track the last 3 weeks, so I didn't really think the legs would be there, but it seemed to be all right, and just got stuck in.
Was that always the plan for you and the team today, to try and get at least one person in that breakaway?
Yeah, I think we've got a good squad, and it's always good. We just got to get stuck in as a young team, just try and get involved and just get stuck in where we can, really.
I was going to say, it's a young team, lots of 19, 20-year-olds in there as well. Do you feel kind of overawed when you're racing next to some of the guys you're at, or do you just feel completely at home in that peloton?
I wouldn't say at home in this peloton, but I wouldn't say that we're scared, really. I think we can hold our own, and hopefully I've showed that today.
Talk us through the Iceberg Sprint set. It seemed like it was a big goal for you once you got in that breakaway.
Yeah, coming from the track, I didn't think I'd climb that well, so I thought I'd go for the jersey that's probably easier to get as such, and just tried to pick up as many points as I could. I don't even know if I won one, but I just tried to be there in all of them, really.
Now you've got it, is keeping it a big objective for you?
See, I'll wake up tomorrow. I'd like to, but we'll see.
Talk us through the team as well. Say, obviously, you've got Ben Swift here, a bit of kind of a wise head and a bit more experience than some of the other guys. Is it nice having him around to kind of count upon and use his experience?
Yeah, it's really good. Someone like that is just massive to have in a team, really. You can always drop him a question or just have him there to just tell you things. You don't even have to ask him anything. He'll give you a little heads up and just tell him little things that you don't know as a young rider. You sort of need to be told now and then and learn the lessons from them.
Perfect, all good. Thank you very much.
Gab, stage 1, great start for you, 4th place here in Newport, taking the Best British Rider. Yeah. Is that what you planned for today?
Yeah, I mean, I want to target today. I want to take each day as it comes, treat each like a one-day race, because you know anything can happen. I knew the legs were good today. Just had to make sure I well positioned for that Belmont Hill, live myself a bit of sliding room, and then pick the right wheels in the finish. So I surprised myself. I know like the speed's there. I didn't think it would be, but you know the legs are good. So you know it's good to see I can meet with the fast lads. So looking forward to the next couple of stages now. And
what was your aim coming into the finish? Whose wheel did you want to be on, and you know what was your target in? Which team did you want to follow?
Just any of the top 3. I was Ewan, so Green Edge, Soudal or Quick Step really. I knew if I could fight for their wheels, that I'd be in with a good shot getting a good finish. So that's what I did. I ended up on Green Edge's train with Ewan, so that's just set me up perfectly. So yeah, see what I can do next stage.
And what do you think the rest of the Wiggins lads can do this week? Obviously it was almost very late entry.
Yeah, it was last minute. I think we've got a strong team here. I reckon some of the lads can do a good job up the road like Mark Downey did today. And then for me it'll be targeting the finishers, so some punchy stages which will be good for me as well, and then for the other lads I think Joey and Teggett maybe on the steeper stuff they might go quite well, so watch out for them back in the week. Yeah.
Personally, I always love seeing the riders interact with their fans, and that's exactly what stage winner Andre Greipel did. Post-race, spent time with his fans, signing autographs, taking selfies, interacting with them, and yeah, it's just great when they steal the show. The fans always love to stay around and wait to watch their heroes leave, and that's exactly what everyone did to the Team Sky bus. It was a toot of the horn, goodbye, and the fans were thrilled and ecstatic to see their heroes, Chris Froome and Geraint Thomas, depart. That's all from me, Hannah Walcott, on the first episode of Beyond the Finish Line. It's hard to believe just a few hours ago that a bike race even took place here. You wouldn't be able to tell. Stay tuned for more tomorrow on Stage 2.